What is up, y'all? What is going on? How's everybody doing today? We are here. It is a beautiful Thursday. We're back with some good old... It's a beautiful old Thursday. Sorry, I was reading a text. My bad. Michael, what's going on? What's up, Showtime? Beta Pop? You were suffering with an internet outage. Good thing it's not the power outage. Yeah, it would suck if it was a power outage. Internet outages aren't too bad. They happen pretty often where I live, actually. Cherry Pit, what's going on? Nakamoto, what's going on? Lamoni, what's going on? Calvin. Rage, thank you for moderating. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. You too, Owo. Thank you. Thank you. How are you, Blaze? I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys? What's going on, Ollie? Thank you for asking, by the way. I appreciate it, Beta Pop. Aura Steel, what's going on? Omega Dragon, what's going on? What's going on? Hope everyone's having a good day. You too. Christian, hi. Okichi Oma, hello, hello. Sonia, what's going on? Hi, Nix. Thanks for moderating. Welcome, welcome. Your Casual Radio, what's going on? What's going on? You have a Danganronpa and Gacha Life video? That sounds cool. I would react to it. I'm not okay. I'm 3 weeks away from a new decade. It's weird. From a new decade? It's gonna be your birthday pretty soon? Gasp, I have same shirt. You have the Hello Kitty My Hero Academia shirt? Bro, I want to go to the Hello Kitty world that's in Japan, like the amusement park or whatever. It'd be kind of cool. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily an amusement park. I don't know if they have rides and stuff. I think they do actually have rides. But it's not like Six Flags or anything like that. Or like Disneyland. Hey, Mad Dinosaur, what's going on? Barbie, hi, welcome. Thanks for moderating. Did you see that Hello Kitty Monokuma plush? No? Where is this? I'm about to look this up. You're lying, OO. You are lying. Liar. I don't believe you. It can't exist. They did a collab with Sanrio? There's no way. Marielle, what's going on? Hi. Bro, I don't see no... Hey, you better send me that on Discord. I can't find it. Liar! I can't find no Hello Kitty Monokuma plush. What's up, Gamrai? How you been? Help, it's 5 a.m. for me and I'm sick, but it's worth it to watch this stream. Oh, well, thanks for coming around. I hope you don't stay up too late, though. I mean, I guess you're already up kind of late. Low key. 5 a.m. That's pretty late. Hi, Blaze. What's up? What's going on, Robert? How you been? Yeah, Clavier's gonna be in this episode. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right, we should get into it, though. We do have a Kokichi in the chat. What's up, Void? Gotta make some crackers and cheese for the stream. That sounds good. Check out the Danganronpa Wiki Twitter account. They got it all there. No freaking way. Is it expensive? Is it sold out? I want it. I have to be up at 5 a.m. for my job experience. Really? That's early. That's super early. Okay. I don't know when's the last time I had to wake up that early for a job. I've had a few jobs and I don't think I've had to wake up at 5 a.m. Well, maybe I have. No, I think earliest was probably like 6. YouTube. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. How you guys been? We're gonna be getting back into Ace Attorney Apollo Justice. I'm excited. It is another day. This is the 3rd stream that we've done of this game so far, and we're kind of getting through the game pretty nicely. I think yesterday's stream was like 3 hours long. The one before that was it was pretty close to 3 hours long. So I'm trying to stay around the 2.5, 3 hours mark for these streams for the most part, so people can catch up. Obviously, we do these on Wednesdays and Thursdays. It's always going to be in the description, letting you guys know, giving you guys a reminder. With that being said, let's get into it. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Helps me out. Back into it from the save point. Where am I here? Where am I? I thought I was supposed to go back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we were here. We were here. Okay. Just making sure. I need to go to the detention center, apparently. Whoa, whoa, loud, loud, loud. Why are you so loud? I DM'd you the link. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good old Trucy's theme. June 15th, detention center, visitors room. Let's see, Walkie Kitaki. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with them. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred, Big Wins Kitaki himself. Whoa, what if he's involved in all this? Die, you! Wait, what? You're the one on your way out, old... What? Hold on! That doesn't sound like a good conversation with his dad. Ah, they're here. Whoa! His dad is spooky! That... His dad is scary! Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron. Yeah, look, that apron is cute though! I love it! You Walkie's a lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kitaki. 4th head of the Kitaki family, capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son. He does look like the Godfather, though. He does look like the Godfather. Mr. Justice. Yes. My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes. I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. I don't feel good either. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more. Not now. Oh my God, we finally met him. It's Walkie. What's up, Lion? How you been? You know, I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here. Wait, you like it here? You must be Walkie? A G's not a G till he does hard time, Bizoy. You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence. Oh my God. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. That was my... That's how I meet Walkie? So much for talking to our client. Well, we made so much progress today. No, we did not. Well, I guess we did. She's right. What's up, Chaotic Caper? Welcome. We even found my panties. I had fun, at least. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Trucy. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Somebody who wants to be in jail and is saying that they did it. What's up, Jetpack? Walkie really just said he killed someone, huh? Yeah, he's owning up to it. Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. That sounds fun. To be continued. It gives off the vibe as any song I hear with Savage in the title. Taking yourself seriously as a bad in a very cringy way. Yeah. Yeah. Walkie probably listens to a lot of rap music. He's a very, he seems like a wannabe. What's up, Majo? June 16th, 9:46 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Huh? Mr. Wright's not here today? He said his old foot injury was acting up. Old injury? He was all smiles yesterday. Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine, as long as you're there, Trucy. Yes, fine. We'll be fine. Here comes justice. I started my voice training at 5 this morning. Ooh, do some now. I want to see. Here. Huh? Oh, okay. My name is Apollo Justice, and I'm fine. Trucy's like, not that crazy. That sounds more like a self-mantra than voice training. I'm fine. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying. Oh, he's back. God. Good morning. Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care. You just hang loose and let things go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Can we not talk in that slang? You feel me? Like... Walkie, don't be running your mouth like that in here. See, that's the difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no cops. Real G's can't keep it real till they spend some hard time in the pen. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo. Yeah, it seems like it. He really went, what's up, my G? Yeah, he did. He did that. My worst fears realized. The trial's starting and I still haven't had a real talk with my client. Nope. We have said barely anything to Walkie. Walkie sounds like kids in my class. Oh no, not the kids in your class. June 16th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Walkie looks like a K-pop stan that would go to every concert of the world. I'm dead. Order now stands for the trial of Walkie Kachaki. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready to rock and roll, her judge. Ah, it's him. The guy from yesterday. He's a prosecutor? Yup. It's Mr. Gavin's brother. He's here! Oh my God! Yes! Long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. Were you taking a leave of absence? You know that little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got real popular. Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? I see. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial. Not to worry, Her Judge. I wouldn't miss the day in court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother? Little boy? I'm an adult. It was worth canceling a show or two. Why are you so beautiful? Understood. You may give your opening statements to the court. Before that, I was thinking, is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious? It is a court of law. That's no way to get the crowd jumping, Her Judge. They're not supposed to jump. This is the courtroom. Oh! Hey, his theme bangs! Oh my God! That was louder than I wanted it to be. Octon, baby! Today we play it my way. What's that noise? There's rock music in here! This beat does go hard. Sometimes you have to get up in order to get down to prosecuting. This is crazy. The victim, Hal Maractus, director of the Maractus Clinic. The scene, People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand. He came and brought the beats, yeah. What in the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand? Good question. Yes, I believe. You will only find that out by asking the defendant right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim. What do you mean, undeniable? If you are to glare at anyone, Her Justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. This crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see. Very well. Please admit this witness to the court. What the freak? Yo! His air guitar actually makes noises? There's actually a sound? 9. Not yet. First, there's a little matter to be cleaned up. What matter now? Could you talk without the accompaniment? I swear I could see the guitar for a second. I could hear it. I heard the guitar. Trucy? What is it, Prosecutor Gavin? Yo, this Clavier is a king. He makes a sound with his voice. That's crazy. The motive, Herr Judge. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Maractus Clinic? Not so fast. The defendant doesn't have to explain that. Oh? Well, what if the defendant specifically requests to do so, as he did this morning? I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said. What? I believe that he said that. That's a direct quote. Well, yeah, if he's a rock and roll god, then generating guitar sounds from an air guitar is a given. Yeah, I understand now. Why would I question such a thing, Nix? Why would I question it? What is right? They always say that on stage, you should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity. Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly? Guess so. Well, this is highly unusual, but the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime. Bring Waki up here. So, you, son, are the defendant. Waki, are you? I ain't your son, old man. You step to a Takataki, you best be prepared to step strong. You step to a public official, you best be prepared to step into jail. That's a good comeback. You gotta hand it to him. Waki sure has guts. Not really. It's not his guts I'm worried about. Well then, the court will now hear testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself. I have a feeling this is gonna be a really hard case. I'll tell you one thing, that doctor was a quacker. Is that like a doctor slur or something? Why did he say that with so much force? Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my ops, something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG is gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. Know what I'm saying? Not really. Kind of a quack as a doctor that commits malpractice. Go back to your room and listen to Candy Pop. Oh no. You say you were one of the victim's patients? A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that. I'll tell you one thing, that doc was whack. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. I don't want to cross-examinate that. I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing about all this. Oh crap. Yeah, we didn't know that he was actually being examined on. I mean, we were supposed to talk to the defendant before the freaking trial started. Are we back? Did the stream freeze? Speaking of internet outages, I think we had one for a second there. Are we back? I'm like checking to make sure we're back. Internet sucks so much. It's a little glitchy. It'll fix itself. Internet does suck. And isn't that a little harsh? He's your family doctor. Who asked you, pointy locks? Just who do you think you are? Your lawyer? Look, I ain't trying to hear that. He was a quacker, plain and simple. It's okay, I thought it was my computer. No, you're good. Glitter, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my ops something bad. Let's press that. Because we knew nothing about him being a patient. So you were a patient at the Maractus Clinic half a year ago? For what reason? I had what you might call a mark of honor. Can you explain precisely what was wrong? We had a little run-in with the rival's family. That's when I pulled the Jack move. You shot? You got shot? And ran into an ambush. G busted a cap right in me. You got freaking shot? What in the world? According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting and ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time by yourself. Hey, I was more than a match for those guys. So you were carried to the Maractus clinic from there? Apparently, he was shot in the heart. Hey, he was shot in the heart? This man was 50 Cent. He's surviving gunshots. Shot in the heart and he's still alive? I can catch bullets between my teeth. Can you really? Bye, Blaze. I have to go see you. Bye, Robert. Thanks for coming. But I never learned how to catch them without my heart. Yeah, you shouldn't. The bullet stopped just short of my thumper. You know what I'm saying? I would have been golden if it weren't for that whack doc. Can't even take out a stupid bullet. Wait, you still have the bullet in you? So, as you say, the surgery was a failure. That ain't all of it, Holmes. Holmes? Oh my God. What? What kind of slang is this man speaking? And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. How's the man standing? Yeah, how is he alive right now? He should have died. Guess he can't go on airplanes? No. What do you mean he just let you go without a word? What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad. It sounds as though Herr Doctor wished to hide his mistake. This is why he let the defendant go. He's a liar, straight up. He's a badder G than me. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. What doctor? Y'all asking how he's standing like you haven't watched the Yakuza lose an eye, get stabbed all to hell, and disembowel himself and survive? See, this is why an accidental New World Order. So this bullet is still, you know it. I can still feel it. Right there in my chest. Press it up against my heart. Your words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's from one of our hit singles. Well, that sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice. Word, J-Man. Weren't no accident. That's for shizzle. I can't talk like this. I'm sorry, it's cringe. It seems that there were issues with this doctor. Man, putting him down was like doing the world a favor. Walkie, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that. Chin up, Apollo. Back straight. But why did this mistake only come to light that day? It was found during the family health checkup. The family checkup? That was the wackest thing of all. All his G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, Bizoy. A relief to hear. Huh? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Wait, but he's had it in his heart for like ever, right? What? Yes, her Dr. Maractus had knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way. That's whack. There is proof. Your checkup report. Walkie's checkup report has been added to the court record. What the heck? Stop, this is crazy. My stomach hurts. Bob, you're a king, but does it look like I give a freak about your hit singles? That's what I'm saying. How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. You're almost as careless as he was. Uh-oh. He's mad. He's upset. This is bad. This is a horrible first case. Well, now that the place is hopping, let's get this gig started. Started? We've had enough of a warm-up act, yeah? Time to hear from the witness. Walkie sure is quiet all of a sudden. I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy? I want to hear his hit singles. Who is this? What in the world? So, you will tell us your name and occupation. Cool. I love this guy. Oh my god, he looks like Squidward when you remember when Squidward was beautiful? He looks like that. James Charles. James Charles has entered the building. My name is Wesley Stickler. By occupation, I take it you refer to some labor in profit society and so refer to livelihood, under which definition I must confess to being employed. However, we must acknowledge the meaning of identity, which is commonly attached to this notion of occupation, and once we have accepted this reality, we see that our confusion is not gestalt, per se, but derives instead from the vagueness inherent of all our perceptions of... what the heck? By which he means to say that he is a student. A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, he talks so fast! Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. You think he has a BBL? The sister, first degree murder. Hi, sisters. This man looks pretty boy that hit Phoenix. Freaking Wellington, yes. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, honing my... Herr Stickler, please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today. Very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the night of the crime. That shouldn't be looking like a brick. You ask quite simple. Oh my god, understand that Homo sapiens. What? What's going on here? Sending evidence in the forms of signals? Why does he have to talk so fast? There's always that one character in Phoenix Wright that talks super freaking fast. A night in the park. That night, I passed through the park on my way home from shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man's pulling the stand. A shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. Okay. Was there anyone else in the park at that time? I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not. The pistol our witness refers to is this. The court steps this into evidence. So we have the pistol now. Nice. Why trust him when he's like that? Could he write my final thesis for me? He seems to have a way with words. I agree. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Trucy, why are you staring like that at the witness? That man. I can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before. Is he the panty thief? Is he the panty thief that she was chasing? Possibly. Let's look at some of the stuff that we have real quick. No, 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 no. I don't want to press. On the way home from shopping, you say, why go through the park? Ah, a fascinating inquiry. Revealing me culpable of being insufficiently verbose. Let us consider the time saved by passing through the park on the way home from the store. In that time, I am capable of solving 2 GMAT problem sets. On average, it requires me 3 minutes to ergo the time to complete 2 is an average 6 minutes. However, in the case that the questions are in the verbal category, admittedly not... That's enough. Enough. I get the idea. Mr. Justice, the court hopes to finish cross-examination sometime this month. Please, I have a recording booked after this trial. And I've got a show to perform. Gee, sorry you're all so busy. You're supposed to be here at court. It's a trial. You should have time for this. Is this saving? Let's save real quick. He talks so darn fast. Return to the title screen? No. I just want to look through my stuff real quick. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It's pointed at the man pulling the stand. Okay. Let me look at some stuff real quick. Because we got a bunch of stuff. So what's the autopsy? Time of death, June 14th, after 10 p.m. Cause of death, single bullet to the right temple. Damage to brain resulting from bullet wound. Point of interest, entry point is the right temple. Didn't he say he got shot in the forehead? Well, he's lying already then. He's already lying. Results from a checkup performed in June. Metallic object found near heart. On June 14th. Okay. He needs an urgent exam. What about the pistol? Can we look at the pistol? Weapon left at the crime scene. 2 rounds were fired. Fingerprints were wiped. Can we examine it? Oh, there's no fingerprints or anything? Whoa. Is there something in there? Whoa, don't point that thing at me. Don't worry, I can handle myself around guns. Magic guns, at least. The ones that pigeons come out of. Very reassuring. Just making sure. So the fingerprints were wiped. So there's no fingerprints on the gun anymore. And 2 rounds were fired. So where's the other bullet then? Okay, let's keep going. Are you sure the pistol you saw is the same as the one just submitted as evidence? Am I sure? Surely just you jest. Or so a common witness would be tempted to say. Huh? I love that. Yet I am no common witness. I see not only events as they are, but the logical structure governing these events. First, we must consider the fact that it was night in the park, which indeed restricted my field of vision due to insufficient levels of illumination. Oh my god, we get it. We get it, stop talking. It becomes difficult to say with certainty that object A was indeed object A. I think he means he couldn't see it that clearly. My badge for a normal witness. But the fact that a pistol was fired before my eyes is indisputable. I could still see it when I closed my eyes. The defendant raised his weapon. Okay. A shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the sand from the front, square in the forehead. Well, let's go ahead and present that evidence. I think it was the autopsy report, right? Yeah. Objection! He's building the big vocab for future YouTube apologies. Bro's acting like a British noble, I swear. I know. What the heck? Ooh, if that's all of it, I think I have a chance. Is that you relaxing, I see, Her Justice? Huh? Oh, ahem. Objection! Once is quite enough, Mr. Justice. Apollo, pace yourself. This trial's not over yet. Oh, right. Ahem. Look at this. The autopsy report? Is there a problem with the autopsy report? Right, a problem. Problem. Yes! The problem is the location of the entry wound. The location? You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not? Ah, I have already determined your angle of inquiry. Uh-oh, here we go. Allow me to explain. It was first understand that when I say square, I speak. Oh, what? What do I mean by this? For example, the defection of the way we. Okay. Why are you hitting us with science? This is. Oh my God. This guy is too much. Get him off the stand, please. Mr. Justice. Yes? Was your objection to these krypton particle things? This is the big time, and you're obsessed with something so small? You disappoint me. No, I'm obsessed with something big. I mean, there's a bigger, less nitpicky problem here. Do tell. Just look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was the right temple. Hey! Listen to the music. Temple. Mr. Stickler, you said quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is. It is, right? Finally. I like how Apollo questions himself so much. He is not confident whatsoever. I just joined and saw Clavier. Let's go. Well, welcome. Her Justice. Oh, Her Justice. Yes? Your tactics are outdated. Trying to shake the witness by objecting to trifles? Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago. Phoenix Wright, was it? Huh? Look, I know the wound was in the wrong place according to this testimony. Oh, he's crying. Look at his eyes. Dude, this is what Korakio would look like if Korakio removed his mask. Kidding. Apollo's in a mood, right? Hey, her forehead. Forehead? Let us imagine you are walking through the park. You see 2 men facing each other, one with a pistol trained on the other. What would you do, her forehead? Well, I guess I would try to stop them. I'd probably shout, "Stop!" And you, Fräulein? Me? Well, I'd probably scream, "Eek!" And you, her stickler? What did you shout, I wonder? The victim turned his head at the last moment. Ah, yes. Thank you for jogging my memory. It sounds like an addendum to the testimony is required. Sorry. And thus, her forehead as a nickname was born. This is gonna make you laugh, Blaze, is it? A Night in the Park too. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. "Cease this at once, you two," I cried with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice, and a shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Interesting, interesting. I see. So you attempted to stop the crime. Indeed, with composure. With composure. Well, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that. That doesn't really matter. What the heck is going on with the stream today? Is this an OBS problem? It's not my internet. My internet's been running fine all day. It must be a YouTube thing. Are we back? And the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction. Wi-Fi go burr? Yeah, because my internet's not dying, so it's weird. If the killer were to have fired at just that moment, as we can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple, as in the report. That does seem to be the case. Witness the power of a junior in Ivy University's Department of Science. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine a witness. I've seen other YouTubers having this issue too when they've been streaming lately. Really? Yeah, it must be a YouTube issue. That's crazy. I haven't had any issues other than today. Hiya, Blaze. Been gone for a bit, but I'm back. Welcome, Flitter. How you been? Yeah, we will be playing Ace Attorney Investigations. It's scuffed as hell, but I love it. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoy when we get there. Cease this as once, you too, I cried with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice and a shot rang out. Whereupon, our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Tossing the pistol? Is that why there was 2 shots? What's up, Wince? Let's press this. You didn't try to apprehend the criminal? It all happened so fast. I'm afraid I hadn't the time. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd, Apollo? What? The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol and tossed it right away. According to the testimony, that's what happened, yes. In that case, I'd expect to find something that we didn't find. Find something? Find what? I liked that contradiction. Kinda sad to see it go. Not as sad as I feel. What do we do now? At least the testimony's getting a little clearer. She's right. Maybe I can find something to use this in the new testimony. So wait. Is she talking about the fingerprints? Because you would have to have fingerprints, right? On the pistol if somebody touched it. But I thought the game said that... Let me present something real quick. Fingerprints were wiped, though. Let's present it. Objection! Wait a second. Tisk tisk, another misleading request. Yet you're so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you. Come again? Wait a second, you say. A second? Are we intended to wait just that? A single second? 1/16th of a minute? 1/60th of a minute? That's hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court. Now, had you asked for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes, 35... Mr. Justice. Yes, Your Honor? Am I to understand you are objecting to the length of a second? Yes, I mean, no. Here, just look at the pistol. It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it. Ah, a common ploy. Made all the more common, I fear, by the prevalence of television. Criminals these days are loath to leave fingerprints. Wait, but you said the killer tossed the gun and ran. That's right. He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints. Yeah! Oh, you're caught in the lie! Liar! Ah, the little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there. I'm not little. Then let's think like adults, shall we, Purloin? What if the killer, the defendant, was wearing gloves? That's a good point. I kind of had a feeling he was going to rebuttal like that. Gotta admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo. That's a good point. Well, Mr. Justice, could the killer have been wearing gloves? I mean, wouldn't we find gloves somewhere, though? Wouldn't the gloves have been disposed of somewhere? We would have found them, maybe like in the trash can that was nearby or something like that. Why do I hate everyone who's called Stickler? Because he has a stick up his... Okay. I'm gonna go with no way. The record of the murder weapon is very clear. Oh, but if they're wiped, that means that somebody wanted to hide them, right? But then how did they have time to wipe them if they ran? So who wiped them? The record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. The fingerprints were wiped, which means some trace of prints remained, which contradicts your testimony. If everything happened as you say it did, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol. Okay. That may be, but it does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant. He threw down the murderous weapon from his hand and fled. And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of. That sounds solid to me. Well, her forehead, any of your precious objections? What gives, Apollo? Let's see that voice training to go to work. You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say. That's a good point. What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said? Huh? Isn't what obvious? Oh my god, let Trucy be the freaking defense attorney at this point. When he restated what he saw just now, he said he saw Waki drop a murderous weapon. But that's not the same as being 100% sure of what Waki threw away. You're right. He's just confused because a pistol was found at the scene. Poor Mr. Stickler. He must be hard to be so perfect. It must be hard to be so perfect and yet so wrong. Well, it can be said that I'm quite offended. Well, it is indeed true that that was seized by the teacher posted on the blackboard that Appalachian poor might be blah, 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 what? What we can say for certain is that the witness saw the killer throw something. Does the defense have anything to say about this? Well, if what he threw wasn't a pistol, then it had to be something else. At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking. Right, Trucy is good. Trucy's got that right blood, okay? This guy's giving me a migraine. Me too. I'll wipe that smile off your pretty face, Gavin. Perhaps you can inform the court as to the nature of this something else. What did the killer throw away before fleeing the scene? He threw away the panties. No, I'm kidding. It had to be the knife, because there was a knife at the scene. Is that a sword? I saw one of those on a late night movie last night. Great, a sleep-deprived judge. This knife was found at the scene of the crime with the defendant's prints on it. This dude be rapping. His prints. This single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, that what the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Two, that the defendant wasn't wearing gloves. Indeed. Oh, her forehead. You're forgetting two other things you've just proven. Huh? One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Waki Kitaki. Two, that the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Oh crap! Indeed. Never underestimate a Gavin is the lesson here. This court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions, In that light, I believe it would behoove us to hear about what really occurred. With less assuming, please. Apollo really hates that Clavier is beautiful. He really does. The immeasurable homosexual tension between defense and prosecutors in Ace Attorney is my favorite part of the games. Also Mia. I love that. It is always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later, his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? Assuming that Mark never had to leave for a traffic light. Assuming, yes, that's what I said. Assuming. As if that were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are assuming that my assumption is no better. Ahem. What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired. My God, this guy is like so just out there, man. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Okay. Why didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course, I could have run him down. Yet, what would he have done when cornered? Sadly, it takes more than an aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that. Did the testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? And do we not also now know that there was no one else there? It seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not? Does it not, Mr. Justice? I'd better find a way to take this testimony down quick. Man loves the sound of his voice, or rather the look of his text. He really does. I cannot prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Okay, let's press that. Which way did the killer run? By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction. That would mean he ran in the opposite direction from the Kitaki mansion. Hawk tongue. Don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his room, or his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight. How did he know that's where I was going? Trucy's gotta help me here. Trucy's gotta help me. You were certainly composed for someone who had just witnessed a killing. If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood, nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor. Ooh, cool answer. Very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted. You're amazing, Blaze. That's all I want to say. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Trucy looks like she has something to say. Say it! Say it, Trucy! Help! Help me! I don't see any contradictions. Maybe I'm stupid, but right now I don't see any. You should just go ahead and say it. He got shot in the head. Are you so calm? Exactly. Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance? Oh yeah, he never called the police. It can be said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, a perfect syllogism? What, syllogism? A proof in 3 parts. Exquisite. Simply exquisite. He actually looks like he's going to cry. What does Trucy want to say so badly? Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes? I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction. Is that all? No one came. Nothing happened at all. I saw it all, which is to say, I saw nothing. What is this poetry? It was late at night. It's not odd to think there would be a few people around in the park. So he just stood there watching? Not much to go on there. Trucy, if you got something to say, by all means, say it. I can't find a single problem with that testimony. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it either. I'm actually so peed off at this guy. I don't even study medicine. I know like 3 people have survived getting shot in the head. Exactly. You can definitely survive a gunshot to the head, for sure. It's happened multiple times. I've seen a lot of survivors of that. I mean, obviously it's a miracle, but it can happen. Had enough at last, her forehead. Maybe it's time to go. Maybe it's time to back off a bit. I guess so. Maybe so. I want to say no. There's nothing fishy about that testimony at all. It appears there are no objections to the witness's current testimony. There are any number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. No! No! Oh, crap. It seems we've come to the end of the line here. No, that can't be at all. How unfortunate. It seems that you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Were you, for her forehead? I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. This court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Waki Kitaki. Wait, whoa, hold on, whoa, what? Who's screaming? Oh! Trucy! What the hell? Who is this person? Nobody move. What's the meaning of this? Who are you? What the heck? Clavier is just chilling. There'll be no verdict in this court. Not yet. Wait, are you? What are the Kitakis? The Kitakis? You mean the notorious gangsters? If you don't want to see me give this pretty little girl a new smile, do as I say. Adjourn the court for 20 minutes. What? What the heck? I've never seen anything like this. This is wild. This court will now bow to pressure from the likes of you. Will not bow to the pressure from the likes of you. Herr Judge. I see little point in further aggravating this gentleman. Recess, 20 minutes, or I promise you, you'll regret it. Oh my God. What the freak? Wait, how'd he disappear so fast? Is he a magician too? What in the world? Come to the defendant lobby, Apollo. What the heck? I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man. Oh my God. What in the world just happened? Trucy got freaking kidnapped mid-trial, bro. She'll be fine? But will she come back? Will we find her? June 16th, 11:17 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Trucy! Trucy! You moved quick, Apollo. Good show. Good show. Oh, wait, what? That's Trucy? Trucy, you're okay. I thought, wait, what? Huh? What? Don't cry, Apollo. Those good-for-nothing gangsters. There are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. Oh my God, Apollo's crying. Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else. Or else what? What the f? Where did that thing come from? What in the world? She had a puppet? Ugh, what the heck is that? Surprised? This is one of my best tricks. The amazing Mr. Hat. What the heck? You look marvelous, darling. What in the world? He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. And we actually got to see her hair for the first time. Yes, I'm a big hit. Well, what do you think? Do you like it? You mean, you, Trucy, there are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. Apollo, now's not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here. Huh? Trucy got magic everything? Everywhere? I know, right? Remember what you said to Waki's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son. But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do? Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will. Trucy, no more staged abductions, please. Oh, wait. That was staged? Oh my God. So she used her wooden puppet to like mess up the whole entire trial to interrupt everything? Wow. I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got. You can see what he's feeling? Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times. All the times there was a contradiction. I guess I remember. Well, I think I remember them, sure. There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time, there was a contradiction. In his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Hey, Shadow Zodiac, thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. Hey, what's up? How you been? Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. He said the man tossed aside a pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction. Well, that's true, but how does that help us? Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. In his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Oh, he was reading his book all the time. I love how dark Trucy's humor is. Yeah, same. Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book. Oh my God, I didn't see that actually. How am I supposed to see that? Yes, yeah, same. Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker? What? You were there? You and your puppet? I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. What? I could see what his opponents were feeling. What exactly is he reading? I'm curious. It's probably like a science book or something. You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games? It's not cheating, officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated that long. Great, so he cheated. But what does that do for us? I don't believe this. You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth. Watch a testimony? Perceive the truth? The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose. Not true. Huh? Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo. Mr. Right said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings. Is she serious? Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo. What was that she just said right before the trial started? Huh? Mr. Wright's not here today? He said his old foot injury was acting up. Yes. He smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're here. Or as long as you're there, Trucy. Is this what he meant by us being fine? Yeah. Trucy's there to cheat. I'm gonna cheat! Let's go! I do really love this mechanic. It's one of my favorites. This is kind of cool. So this is Phoenix's taking your daughter to work. Yeah, you can take your daughter to work and she cheats for you. I love it. Daddy is what she calls her dad. That's completely normal. I guess so. I do really love this mechanic. It's one of my favorites. Trucy, stop and get some help. Considering this series, it's the same thing. Yeah. Thank you for the $1, Shadow Zodiac. I appreciate all the donations. You're amazing. I think the magic lawyer power gets better with each lawyer. Magatama, Perceive, Mood Matrix. Oh, that sounds cool. Mood Matrix. Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice. Trucy got the cheat codes. Let's do it. Apollo. You know, I'm starting to think I can do this. I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. Okay, he's back. Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best as you can. I just flew in from the coast, and boy are my arms tired. Right. We'll try our best, I guess. That puppet doesn't come out of her panties, does it? I feel like on Spirit of Justice, there should have been more Mood Matrix minigame. Oh, that's in Spirit of Justice? June 16th, 11:40 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Yeah, that's something I really love about this game, and it really matches with the themes this game is trying to convey. Let's see what Nick said. I love how this time Clavier is operating on relatively fair prosecutor rules, and Apollo and Trucy are just straight up committing perjury and staging a kidnapping for a recess. We're the cheaters now, yeah. We're like all the other prosecutors from the other games. Court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. Ahem. I'd like to say to the young lady sitting next to you, Mr. Justice. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. You settled that? Yes, it was an out-of-court settlement. Right. Perhaps Froloin would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right? I think he's onto me. Yeah, I think he is too. What's up, Jaden? I wish he would stop being so cool. Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor. Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. Gotcha. He knew and he still let us take the recess. What a guy. Yeah, he's cool. From shot to call. I cannot prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Okay, it's the same one, right? That's the same testimony? I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all. Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot. Focus. If only it were that easy. My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expressions. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? What's this? My bracelet. Oh! This is where the bracelet comes into play. The stream shouldn't be going in and out. I'm not dropping any frames. Maybe you need to lower the quality. The audio? Oh, and you might need a refresh then. What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony. I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. From shot to call. I cannot prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. I used my cell phone to call the police. Wait a second. I wonder if his cell phone is that pink cell phone that we have. Let's press this. So you called immediately after witnessing the murder? The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo. This has to be it. Wait, you mean his habit? Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. The only time he even has the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for this habit. I don't know how I know, but I know. Know what? It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. I could feel it reacting to something about the witness. Your bracelet? I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy. But I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet as it reacts to the testimony. Sweet, let's touch it. Bam! Oh, that's kind of cool. What's going on? I can see the witness's face. His expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. I can see nothing else. Hear nothing else. Apollo? Trucy, what's happening to me? This is what I meant by focusing. Focusing? In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does. That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out. Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch, his habit. You remember it, right? Sure, when he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles with the page of his book. You got it! Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. Yeah, I see that. Acid trip round 2. I too trust my jewelry when in doubt. And your eyes are sort of bugging out. I'll bet they are. First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand. His hand? You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place. She's right. I can only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint. Can I like move it? Oh, that's cool. There's the hand right here. Perfect. Now you're really ready. Ready for what? Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch. Perceive? Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit. Right. You mean when he fiddles with the page? That's right. That's your signal to look closer, to perceive. Find his weak spot, and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush. Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter. I'm a magician, thank you very much. So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers. Don't worry if you miss it, you can always try again. Right. Look out, nervous twitch. Here comes justice. I like that. Okay, wait, here we go. Here again, then? Okay, wait, hold on. I used my cell phone. I think that's the part that I need to stop it at. Yes, that. Apollo, that's not it. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I'm kind of lost here. Remember his habit. He fills with the page. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. And don't worry about getting it perfect your first time. You could always try again. Do I not stop it there? Hold on. Because he stopped twitching after he says cell phone, right? Okay. Wait a second. Sorry, I'm a bit late. You're good, you're good. What if I do it like this? Gotcha! Oh, there it goes. Okay. I think I get it now. I saw it just now. I could see it. Mr. Justice, do you have something to say? All this banging of desks is quite bad for my circulation, you know? Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. What are you talking about? I'm curious now about this cell phone of yours. What's up, Souls? How you been? Mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask? What to ask? Ask for his number? Ask to see his cell phone? Let's see, ask to see a cell phone. Because I think we have the cell phone. I think this is it. Because he has the pink on him. And as soon as I saw the pink, I was like, your favorite color is pink, right? Pink cell phone. So let's ask him. Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone. Hey, Theo, thank you for the $2. Hold it. Snack time. Snack time. Snack time. Munch, 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 munch. Thank you for the $2. I really appreciate it, Theo. Show me, and you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see. You don't have it? Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone? Ew! Where did you get that? That's the phone from yesterday. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. I love how Apollo uses the tells to figure out what the person is hiding rather than Apollo just stating they are wrong because they fidget. Yeah, that's cool. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Hmm? Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment? Wait a minute. What is the meaning of this? This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage. The Maractus? Why? That's where the victim lived. That's impossible. Dude, he's going Super Saiyan, or he's going possessed or something. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? Liar! If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? Oh my God! Oh, that's great. Funny story, my friend was talking to this girl and she asked her favorite color, and when he said pink, she just responded in shock, pink? And now it's a joke we make all the time. Oh, that's funny. Great Ace Attorney fan, I see. I love Ace Attorney fan. Wait, whoa. Who in here is a great Ace Attorney fan? Let me see. I don't see. Raise your hand if you are. AJ is a very fruity game. Shaking my head. You mean Ace Attorney? It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. Me, I enjoy it. Paul has a bracelet while Athena has widget. Me, it has me. They were replying to Blaze. Oh, they were replying to you, Wince? Lion is, Ollie is, Calvin is. Oh my God, there's a lot of people. I'm Apollo's worst opponent because I'm always nervous, so all my tells are nervous. Aw. A payphone? So you didn't call in your cell phone after all? Just where is this payphone located, Mr. Stickler? Well, to indicate it with a startling high degree of accuracy, it was right around here. That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie? There can be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone. You are too, Rage? Nice. Because it was found in the victim's garage. What are you saying? Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all. Let's go! But that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him. Well, Dr. Maractus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no. This line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true. I lost my cell phone. But you can't prove that I lost it that night. Well, Mr. Justice, if that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime. Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime. Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? Yes, we do! We do! We do! Of course I have evidence. Ooh, I like your swagger, or forehead. Hit it. The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as they say. The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is... Bro, this song is high! Man, is it high! Bro, this gets you pumped! I think it's the side mirror. I think it's definitely the mirror. Let's do it. That's a side view mirror. As it so happens, Dr. Maractus's car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder. An accident? An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m., just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus's car hit a pedestrian. What are you trying to say? From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground, right under the wheel. Uh-oh. Ergo, Mr. Stickler. The only time you could have dropped this in that garage. It's back! Let's go! was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. Ah! Mr. Stickler is getting owned. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means. You did break into that victim's garage that night. This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Pal Maractus? No, stop. This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor, say something. Dude, Clavier's been chilling, bro. I feel like Clavier is like our friend at this point. I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Pal Maractus. That is, other than this. Okay. I believe our next testimony will be most I can't talk. Revelatory. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt. I love it. I love it. I love Ace. I love Ace Attorney games, man. I love it. Clavis is eating popcorn and enjoying the show. At this point, Clavier's just like, I'm just getting paid, bro. And I'm just chilling. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. We heard it before. Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Yes, well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. That's his excuse? Liar! What in the hell? It is given to rolling. It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know. Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. This man just said my cell phone rolled down the street and into the garage of the victim. Like, what? What in the freak? That's funny. My bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around. Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice. Bro really said his cell phone rolls. Rolls. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. Okay. Must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. Okay. If you saw it all, let's hear more. This part of the testimony is the key. I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand? Something tells me he didn't really see the noodle stand. Let's ask him that. And do you happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it. For remembering something quite well. It sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening. Well, Mr. Justice? What about that sign? Would that be important? It's very important. It did not say noodle. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle? It appears the defense just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hold on. We have it right here. It says Eldoon, which is noodle backwards. Unless he read it backwards. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I'll have to go sample the wares one of these days. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well. Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. Smart noodles? I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. Yeah, I think Apollo does need some smart noodles. Well, I even remember the sign on the... Yeah, okay, we're definitely pressing that. Or actually, we should probably present. So the sign said noodle? You're absolutely sure. Okay. Okay. Are you just gonna flip through your book for an hour? Let me be frank. Yes. In fact, the word unsure isn't even in my dictionary, nor the word uncertain or... He was wasting time looking that stuff up? Noodle, eh? I like that. Tells you what you're getting. No nonsense. It tells me a lot more than that, actually. Why are you smiling like that, Apollo? Oh, if only you knew, Trucy. If only you knew. We're about to present it right now, though. If only you knew. And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle? Why, just last week, my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle. I see. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing... Oh, he might actually say that he read the sign backwards. I feel like if any of our defense attorneys would bring a bowl of noodles to their trial, it'd be Apollo. Yeah. Nagito, what's up? Here, was it? Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from the spot. You think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand. And to carefully read what the sign says. See? The sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldunes. Inconceivable! I'm certain it was definitely Noodle for sure. Positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said Noodle. He saw it right, because he saw it backwards. I saw the sign, it opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign would be read the way Mr. Stickler claims? What? Mr. Justice, show us the spot. The witness actually viewed the stand from this location. Wouldn't it have to be like right here? Because right here, that's the puddle. Okay, yeah, it'd have to be like here-ish, right? Okay, let's go with this. Yeah, I was right. Cool. Hiyoko would also get noodles. Yes! On her head. The witness was standing here, on the opposite side. How do you know that? When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldunes, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand. Oh, on the back it says noodles. Oh, this side says noodle. Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Hey, that's kind of cool. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south. Yo, you got me. Uh-oh. Now Clavier is actually doing his job. So what? So what? So what does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change? It changes everything, Apollo. Trucy? Remember his testimony from before? I've been reading an interview with the creator of Ace Attorney, and it's so interesting to hear how he created Wright, Maya, Apollo, and Trucy. I should like look that stuff up. That actually sounds kind of cool. Though to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. Whoa, what? The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then, at the moment, the killer raises his weapon. Mr. Stickler shouts. At which point, the victim turns his head to look. And the killer fires his pistol. I love these diagrams. 3D time. That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions, right? Right. But if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario. Then he was able to shoot him in the right temple if he was on that side. Completely if Mr. Stickler shots from where he is now, and the victim looks in the direction. Oh, okay. Oh, they're gonna say that he would have got shot in the left temple. Left side. The bullet would have had to hit his left temple. In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible. That's right. So now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side, the wound location takes on an entirely different meaning. Indeed. You're absolutely correct, Boulogne. What meaning? The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north. North? Ah! But that's where the witness, Wesley Stickler, was standing. Correct. So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. Hey, we're back! Let's go! Order, order, order! Wow, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. She's flipped this whole case on his head while I was still figuring it out. Bro! Let me talk to you real quick, Apollo. You need to quit your job and let Trucy be the freaking defense attorney. You need to quit your job. Wow. Like father, like daughter, right? Clarify one point for me if you would, her forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. Leave Polly alone, he's doing his best, but I'm saying though, Trucy's doing better. I love it. I just can't picture him as the real killer. No, please, looks aside, I'm really a nice guy. All my friends say so. That's like saying like, when somebody calls you out for like a racist statement, you're like, oh no, I have black friends. It's like, nah, bro. It don't work like that. Let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you gonna do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? I actually don't think that he's the killer though. I do think, however, I was onto something earlier in this trial where I said that he might be the panty thief, which is why Trucy had said earlier that she feels like she saw him before. So I'm not gonna say he's the killer here, but he's definitely the panty thief. I don't think Wesley Stickler's a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why now. The word confession isn't in my dictionary. Tis, tis, tis. Her forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate her Stickler's silence. You know what? That tis, tis, tis reminds me of Edgeworth. Oh no, he's the guy behind the man nut scenes. Oh no. Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing a witness just now for a crime other than the murder. Your reason? The court's all ears. I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime? Your evidence? The court's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in a crime. I love this song so much, dude. As this was in the car, so the cell phone and the panties were both near each other. So I'm gonna put Trucy's panties up on here. I'm presenting it. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. We're on to things. All right, I'm getting the hang of this game now. The evidence is this. What? Is that women's underwear? Hey, those are mine. We found the perv, yes. What? Hey, we're back! We're back! I love how the music just like stopped and then it started again. That was great. Order, order, order! Mr. Stickler, while I can't say this comes as a shock, it's not what it seems. I put that gorilla's theorem. What would it put that gorillas? On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl snatches a panty snatcher red-handed, or catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than the Maractus Clinic garage. Aha! Incidentally, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! We're getting him, Barbie, we're getting him! These panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree. Please, hear me out. It's not what it looks like. I can't believe Mr. Stickler was Mr. Krabs this whole time. Order, order, order. Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it seems. Oh my God. Are you good? I don't think he's all right after that. So, are we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments? Perhaps you were not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant. C? Your point. I'm not done. Now, I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach, if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IVU, science department, are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge is science than a mystery? What the freak is going on here? Come on, you're talking about a girl's panties here. No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. We are talking about a 15-year-old girl's panties. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science. This man is sounding like Sephiroth. I've heard of younger killers college age isn't surprising, to be fair. A full-size car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed. A tire? Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. But that's not all. First there was the tire, then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic. Oh, I remember now. He's one of those regulars in the he's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar. Huh? He's talking about my magic panties trick. Yikes. I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties? It mocks the very laws of physics. A broom? And a frozen chicken, Trucy? Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits? Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick? You say panties, but they are so much more than that. For me, they are an object for serious study. I wonder. There's been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I'm sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I went, well, maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery. Even that night as she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night that I will seize the truth that lies within those panties. Yet woe was I, for once again the lacy heart pattern truth through. What in the am I reading? Still, that leaves one thing unexplained. Ah, you refer to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact in the north. Get him out of here, Your Honor. Put this man in jail. He needs to be in jail after this. Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that? Maybe he was working with someone, an accomplice of sorts? Be my guest, her forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea? Apollo, there's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a... Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location? Didn't we find the panties in the trash can that was right next to the noodle stand? These ones. The evidence that shows why he lied is this. What? More panties? How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, her forehead? These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram. Oh yeah, that was a good question. Hold on. That was a good freaking question. How many panties? First of all, they're in the pocket of Apollo Justice. He keeps the panties in his pocket. Why? We can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood. Mr. Stickler, you did it. Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. So, these panties are your handiwork as well? That night, I had been chased, outed into the Maractus Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Pocket dimension of court record. Not even in his bag, he just kept them in his pocket, right? Well, where else is he meant to keep them at the moment? I mean, doesn't he have a bag or something? Does he have a suitcase? Attorney's got suitcases. Apollo isn't happy about it, okay? I get you. He didn't want to embarrass himself by taking it to evidence submission. I'm dead. Sir, you aren't a failure at science. You're just a failure. That's a good point. Don't you see how I felt? Believe me, I'd rather not. I'm good. I hid in the garage for a short while. Then, abandoning the panties, I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging on a clothesline by a giant mansion. A giant pair of panties. Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob. I had them, safe in my pocket, ready to take home. When I stumbled upon a murder. The murder of Dr. Maractus. I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me? That's when you disposed of the bloomers? Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne. A fascinating, if disturbing tale. It is not fascinating. It's very disturbing. Stickler needs jail now. Stickler must go to the most secure prison. Please, he deserves it. I guess he didn't know bloomers belong to the mob is the line I never expected hearing today. I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close. Now, I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. One last thing, if I might. Yes, Prosecutor Gavin? Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Waki Kitaki, was at the scene of the crime. And he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Waki Kitaki has a clear motive. Indeed. The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet, a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple is yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I love it. No problem. Very well. This brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned. This was a very interesting stream. It was, Mario. We had some laughs. We had some cries. It was great. This reminded me of Turnabout Big Top for all the wrong reasons. A little bit, just a little bit. You're right, though. What's up, Chloe? First we had Shady Smith. He was really shady. And now Wally Talkie. Walkie Talkie. Gotta love it. June 16th, 2:23 p.m. Write Anything Agency. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. And Walkie made it through the day too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. Facts. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. Does she make money doing this? The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him. Hello? Ah, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went well. Oh, right. No problem. Do you think Walkie will be okay? Well, he's not guilty. Yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Girl, you need to really think about your options here because, you know, I don't think Walkie's the one for you. Oh, congratulations. Way to put the pressure on a guy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Hey, we're back with the beats. Hey, considering they had to cross-examine Stickler, that's a fair thing to say, Wins. What did Wins say? I love how everyone talked about how they survived this day like it was that bad and insufferable. Hey, we tried, man. Things went down. Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family? I'm fine with it, and I love Walkie with all my heart. Oh, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob? I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyway? Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Ah, office romance. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? She's seeming a little suspicious to me. I don't know about y'all. Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks. I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Walkie going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family's been making a killing recently. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Walkie says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic, what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. When autocorrect ruins your joke, yep, I hate that. Me, well, time to cry myself to sleep and be depressed. I hate that so much. He's gonna become an afloat art salesman, traveling the 7 seas to sell stuff to island representatives. Can I ask you a question about Walkie? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. Apparently, yes. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my ops something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. Yes, it sounded horrible. Walkie has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved, but okay, we'll roll with that. Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. I don't know. It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit. I should be getting home now. Walkie's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right. Leave it to me. Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? Teehee, it's alright. I believe in you. Blaze said she's a little suspicious. Now I'm thinking, what if she killed the doctor after finding out about the bullet? Maybe. Either it was to get revenge for her fiance, or she wants to be the sole boss of the mob. She might be trying to marry in so she can become the boss, you know? She just needs him to live like a little bit longer so she can marry him. It's my first day on the job. June 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Looks like Waki's out for questioning. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir. The other? Ah, you mean the panty snatcher? Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? All right, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this. He is a valuable witness. He's a bit precious. I'll give him that. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. Okay, what, reading your dictionary? I need to finish this paper. It's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Ooh, I kind of like this song. This theme is A Hurt Fox. I like it. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole. Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night, I obtained a pair of panties. It's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great Trucy. Teach me. I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice. Apollo, help. I don't know. I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant. Yeah. Don't say that, Apollo. Sorry. Not him acting high and mighty like he didn't steal panties. Right. I never played any Ace Attorney games, and I don't know anything about the games other than Edgeworth's suit. Reminds me of Hamilton costumes. Aw. Well, you're good at mysteries, though, Jetpack. Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this, I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" In the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching. True. It sounds like Waki was at the scene of the crime after all. How I wish it weren't so. Sir, I'm going to marry Phoenix Wright so I can get dual custody of Trucy and then file a restraining order on her behalf. Hey everyone, saw this was live, so I thought I might join the stream. What's up, man? How you been? Okay, I think we're done talking to him for the most part. We should probably move somewhere else. Maybe we should go back to the mansion. To be honest, in general, I'm much of a fan of live action content. I enjoy animated content much more. Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of live action either, too much. I do like animated stuff a lot more. Take a shot every time this dude says panties. We'd get drunk. Yipes, she's back. Hey, you two, over here. Us? Yo, Little Plum, what's up? I think all of this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy. Gangsterese? Oh my god. We really just said that. I heard you retrieved my bloomers. Well, I was just doing. Bah! A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes. Sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Waki?
Waki? Well, he's, clearly. Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm one of the only people I tolerate in this case. I love her. He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster, dude. The life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys. Hmm? What? Don't look at me like that. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Yes, we heard the story from Waki. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. Yeah, I think all of us in the chat, everybody that is watching this, even if you're just watching the VOD, you understand that Waki seems like somebody who would not do anything hard, right? He would not shoot anybody. He wouldn't even hurt a fly. I should know. I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences. The boss? You mean Waki's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? Waki feels like he's troubled. Yeah, he's definitely a troubled boy. He's got a father that's really hard on him, you know? Waki gives me vibes of punching someone and then apologizing profusely. Yeah, I get that. Waki has drawn on cat whiskers. I refuse to believe he can handle a weapon. It's true. One of our pistols is missing. So the murder weapon was from this mansion. We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Waki could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. What about Alita? Yeah, Waki's fiance. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately. You don't look too happy about that, little plum. How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Waki brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough, but you know. Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long. And you start to only see darkness in people. She's sus! You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is. It's likely a gangster's only version of female intuition. She's sus! The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. But Waki seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut out our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Waki isn't too enthusiastic about the change. It's true. But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? She's laughing at that. It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. He'll see things the way the boss sees them. Someday. It's definitely a sus flag. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's look around. Maybe we should examine around again. Oh yeah, didn't we find, can I finally get those slippers? This trash can, this is where we found the mirror. Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident. Maybe they're connected? Let's pick them up. Slippers. I like how I couldn't take the slippers before. It was like, oh, your pockets are full, but it's like, my pockets are full? How? You know what I mean? Hey, jetpack!
I'm really enjoying the Ace Attorney stream and seeing you is super cool. Love you, friend. Keep being awesome.
Let me read that out loud because the I turned her down because she was loud last time in the last stream. Thank you for the donation, by the way, fam. I appreciate it with the $7. Yo, just wanted to give you a little something. I really appreciate it. I'm really enjoying the Ace Attorney streams, and seeing it blind alongside you is super cool. Aw, love you, friend. I love you too. Keep being awesome. You're amazing. You are so great, Jetpack. I hope you're doing good with Cuphead Rampa. I've been seeing a lot of posts lately. Trucy has the extra dimensional bloomers. There's no way they didn't have space. Right! Like, what the heck? And look at my pockets. I have like a ton of room in here. You see these? You see all this room? All right, maybe we should move. I don't think we can do anything else here. Maybe we should check out Eldoon. See if he has the stand yet. June 16th, Eldoon's house. Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon. Oh, Mr. Eldoon. Hmm? What's wrong? So you found my stand. That's why I'm here, to thank you. Ah, but now it's a crime scene. They won't let me have it back. That's why why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. How could a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Aww. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell you. Blah. Can't even cook an honest noodle. He's going off. Even in death? You mean the victim? Dr. Maractus? I tell you. It's enough to drive a man and make his soup even saltier. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. Ew, that would be gross. Hey. I'm doing great with Cuphead Rampa. It's a bit of a long chapter though. Ooh, that's gonna be good though. It's really interesting to have people feel Wright has an established personality when the creator created him as a blank slate. Really shows how death of the author and subconscious creation work. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That stand, for generations, it served up the very best noodles us Eldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand. It's history, I tell you. Watch what you say or it might come true. That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right. You said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trucy doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry. Well, what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Bah! Let old noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. Wait, so he was friends with Dr. Maractus? Interesting. I love the characters here. They're really fun. So far, at least. Yeah, they're great. I'm loving them. Mr. Eldoon, if I may ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus clinic? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity? I hate him. Hated him acting like he smelled like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Kataki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business, so he started giving the Kataki family a good deal. A deal? Every 5th operation for free. He stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation. Can't hurt to ask, Apollo. Eldoon's past. The author of Ace Attorney is dead? Who said that? Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon. Figured it out, did you? Yeah, we did. That's right. I was a doctor. A surgeon. Until the year before last.
So Mr. Maractus was your rival? You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. I hate them. Always sticking them from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. I love onions. Onions are good. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy. That's what I called him. So you weren't exactly friends. Ha! Me and pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no-good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that. Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Aw. I don't think Eldoon would do that, though. That'd be upsetting. I hope it's not Eldoon. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll. Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Good evening. Due to his hat, the guy reminds me Miss Min Min from ARMS for Switch. I remember that game and I remember Min Min. What do noodles have? Nix. Hi, Blair. Sub-only mode, I just have all the time. I have it on all the time now. On every stream. Please don't be Eldoon. I will be very sad. Same. He's such a nice guy. I love him. All right, let's see. Anything going on over here? Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? No harm in asking. Excuse me? Hey, it's you too from yesterday. Layers. Yeah, onions do have layers. We gotta peel back them. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. The business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. But what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it. No harm in asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Okay, well, we can't do anything here. Welcome back, Chaotic Caper. How you been? Should we go back to the detention center, maybe? I don't think we need to go... Unless Phoenix is here. Nope. I don't think we have to go here anymore. I think we're done with that clinic. Let's go to the detention center then. June 16th, detention center, visitor's room. I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie Kataki's just finishing questioning. I'll bring him out. Great, finally. Yo, sup, my little imposter? What did you call me? Dazam, it's you. Sorry, G, thought you were Alita. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. It's a Clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like poster girl. Aight? If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? Because she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. What? So, what can I do for it? What can I do you for? You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worried about your heart condition, maybe? That was the wackest thing of all. All us G's lining up taking eye exams. Better to die young than fade away, Bizoy. Oh, relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know? What I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. Bizoy. Bizoy. You don't like Bizoy? That's mad whack, yo. So, I hear you're to be married next month? Straight up. We poured the nuptial 40 out on the stoop. Alita. Oh, Snapple Cakes. She's so fine. So fine. Fine. I think he's spitting with her in his own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague. Huh? Well, man, she wouldn't tell you. I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me? What? So fine. You guys know how fine it is? It's fine. Man, what's past is past. She knows that. What's up, Charles? How you been? Welcome to the chat. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me? And my Alita, she's down with all of that. All the way. So both of them are mum about their past. Interesting. I'd be happy if you answered this question. Did you record Danganronpa V4 something 1 through 6? No, I didn't. I haven't recorded that. Are you talking about Defiance? I want Snapple and cakes now. Snapple is nice. I love Snapple. I like the peach Snapple. That's the best one. It's the best flavor. Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus? There's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the Ravalis family. So, about 6 months back, I go into Ravalis turf packing a knife, right? And you were shot? Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family. You know that? So you were taken to the Maractus clinic then? You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know. I hate to have been that in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry. But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed? And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. The Ravalis paid him off. I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Do you recommend playing Danganronpa Ultimate Summer Camp for the PS4, PS5? Yeah, if you want a game that's gonna like kill time, you know? It's not necessarily the funnest game. It's cool to play like when you're really, really bored, like as a side game. It's kind of like a, how can I put it, like a mobile game. You know, when you play mobile games when you're like super bored, there's nothing else to do, and you just kind of like whip out your phone and you're just playing. That's how I feel about Danganronpa Ultimate Summer Camp, personally. I don't think the board game functions in the game are really fun. It's kind of a drag to play, to be honest. It's a lot of grinding. Waki's future. Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang's days are over. He just wants to make money. Isn't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle. That does look like a chow, but no, it's the blue badger. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time, all the time. Represent. Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Oh my god, what is happening here? Can we talk to him about the knife and pistol real quick? I think that would kind of help things out. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife, they belong to the family. I snuck them out of that night. So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. We're finished. We're dead. We're done. Yo, Waki. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? You don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty. I don't watch Stranger Things and I probably won't ever see it. I've been kind of like slowly watching it and it's okay. It gets boring at a lot of points. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that. Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand. Shorty, you're more whack than I am. That's saying something. But I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? I guess. I don't know, that sounds a little sus. That explains the missing gun, yeah. Maybe we need to get out of here. Trucy is not short. Yeah, she looks kind of tall, huh? Maybe we need to go back to the mansion and talk to Plum again? Yeah, it seems like it. June 16th, Kitaki Mansion. Look at that crowd over by the park. Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But why are those girls screaming? Clavier's there, huh? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him." Wait, that motorcycle. Oh, that is definitely Clavier. Ah! Ah, if it isn't for her forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool. Thus the screams. New album just came out, you know? Try waving to them. They love it. Ooh, he's so cute. They're so excited. Doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal. So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that. Ah, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst, her forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. I can't afford a car. Ah, in any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah. She's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Wait, what did you just say? Off water to the huh? Baby? Oh my god, there he goes. Just dips. The motorcycle's just chilling here. Oh my god, that's funny. What is up with all this slang? I love it. In the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. Is that like a pun for Emma Skies? Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo. Emma's gonna be in there, huh? Goodbye, that's what he said. Yeah, I know he said that, but I'm like, I can't say it. I can't pronounce what he said. Angst or Angst means fear in German, by the way. Oh, okay. June 16th, People Park. Huh? Does something about this scene look different to you? The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there. The white frocked detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can. She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there! If you're gonna talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky, hello. You seem as gloomy as ever. It was a pun for Miss Skies. This is miserable, miserable. I just got a new kit and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop. Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin? More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. Oh my god, snacks! The snacks are back! Speaking of distraction, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Oh, so he isn't saying he read the Clopalo fanfics? Is that a ship that people ship? People like it? What's up, Tofu? Welcome. Emma's so cool. I like her. I've always liked her. Detective Sky. You know Mr. Wright, correct? How do you know my daddy? I want details. Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now. Well, I failed the test. But you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. I've always thought that too. I agree with that. And my heart is full of science, so that's why I bought this kit through mail order. And I'm going to test it here before the forensics team arrives. Are you sure that's okay? Hey everyone, I need to head out. Bye, Chaotic. Thanks for stopping by. I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right? A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glamorous and more simorous, you know? I guess. No, actually, I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. Whoa? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better you learn it for yourself anyway. Okay. I want to know more, but that's fine. Wrightworth is #1, I'm guessing? Probably. That's probably the best ship. Clavier Cross Apollo is the second most popular Ace Attorney ship. Wow, that's crazy. Do you expect me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Or do you mind me? Sorry. Squatting down on the ground like that? Ooh, you want to know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see a roller and glue. This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left. Oh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps? Right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance? Aha! So with that kit... Right. What? Want to try this stuff out? Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all. Oh, pshaw. You're friends. And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help. Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Footprint analysis, huh? Well, should I give it a go? Let's try it. Okay, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit. Javier reading Clopalo fanfic is great, but there's also the incredible Apollo reading Clopalo fanfic while claiming that it's completely normal to have a celebrity crush. Aw. Right. Allow me to explain. Ahem. One moment. She's reading the instructions for a kit? Why does this not fill me with confidence? First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Cool, cool, cool. Well, which shoe print would we, or should we start with? If we're gonna verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints. Prepare to be examined. Ooh, this is so exciting. Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's filled. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? Just touch the screen where you want to pour the plaster. Like this. Oh, I like this. That doesn't look too hard. If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, we have to do this carefully then. Okay. Then there. Nice, nice. Nice. Oh no, oh, that's too much. That's too much. Not bad. You're handier with that than you look. Yeah, just give that to me. I didn't just, you know, put it all outside the lines or nothing, you know? What's that supposed to mean? On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white, right? Just touch the dryer. Oh. There, give it a shot. You did great, Blaze. I'm trying. Oh, this is nice. I like this. It's really like comforting. I think I can do this a lot. This is like playing Power Wash Simulator. Looks like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold on to that roller tight now and roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print. Oh my God, this is so satisfying. Oh, it's so satisfying. Oh my God, I can do this for hours. I can legitimately do that for hours. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Yo, the killer wearing the Nike 3000s. Ready? Here goes. Let's see if we get a match. Okay, walkie, right? Looks the same. This is really satisfying. I like this. So the shoe prints belong to Walkie Kitaki after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better. She's definitely way more into this than I am. No, I love it. I think this is awesome. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case with science. Well, that certainly brightened her mood. She should be friends with Wesley, huh? Shouldn't we examine the other shoe prints? The parts that were here yesterday are gone. I wonder why Detective Sky put them out. Yeah, the only thing they were covering is the ground. Oh, you know, I think I see something over there. A print. A print? Yay. You have to talk to her to do that again? Oh yeah, here. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Emma's a super queen. Now to pick which print you want to analyze. Let's do this one. Or actually, let's do this one. Yay, I get to do this again. Oh my God, it's so satisfying. It reminds me of playing those like point and click games when I was younger. Okay, looking good. Next to dry the plaster. Uh-oh. Okay, let's take out the mold. I think I love this minigame, same. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Yay. Roll, roll, roll. High heels, we got some heels going. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Of course, Wesley is fabulous, okay? Wesley is super fabulous. Could you see Wesley in anything else other than heels? Heck no. Let's see if we get a match. Or maybe it's not him. Maybe it's someone else. Let's check it. Let's compare it to him. Oh yeah, it looks exactly like his shoe. It's definitely him. So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least. Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. Nice. I want to get this game on my DS, which I brought just to play Ace Attorney because of the cool DS mechanics. That's cool. Okay, let's do this last print real quick. You should play this game though. It's pretty cool. Maybe one more in the middle. Okay, looking good. Let's dry it up. Bam, bam. Oh, this is so cool. I'm having a great time. Okay, let's roll. My favorite thing to do. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Damn. Was that a leaf? Huh? That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It is strange. So smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I could say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list. A mystery print. Interesting. Maybe it has something to do with the slippers that we have? We did get those slippers. Didn't it have paint or something on it? Can we examine these? We figured it out. The bottom is covered with paint. Huh? What's this weird shape here? It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint. So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. Ugh, I got paint on my hand. Apollo, I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape. Sorry. They say the Maractus Clinic. Hey! What? The slipper. Look right there. I think I see a toe mark. A toe mark? You think we can get a print off that? Sure. Toes have prints just like fingers do, you know? This little clue might be a gold mine. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints. So we won't know whose it is. I guess that would be too much to hope for. This is like Foot Fetish Central. Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it. I guess we should. Why not? Mystery print. This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It's a shoe print of some kind though, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to the El Dunes noodle stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you. Yes? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind. Something that might have left this mystery shoe print. This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Show the evidence. Pretty sure I've seen something that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here. Damn. Well, I think it's these slippers actually. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? But look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint, except for, see? Right here. Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slippers stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Exactly. The victim's clinic. Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved? Snack time! Why is she just standing there eating? Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask. What? Can you get us access into the Maractus Clinic? The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you. Yes. Eh? Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor. Thank you, Detective Sky. Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Nice. Hey, hold on. Right, Maractus Clinic, here comes justice. The music is bopping. Aw, I liked that. That was cool. That was a good song. I love the soundtrack. Yeah, same. There hasn't been a song that I've hated so far. Oh, we need to go to Eldoon's house. June 16th, Eldoon's house. Ah, you two again. When? Oh, when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have. What's this? Detective Sky. Yesterday was Prosecutor Gavin. Today is Detective Sky. Who are you two? Really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo. The bop has ended. It's sad when the bop ends. We actually get to go to the clinic finally. Hey, it's kind of cute. June 16, Maractus Clinic. Reception. I see a missing slipper. Huh? Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it? This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. The police guy out front wasn't so sure. Beyond it being where the victim lived. Looks like the police team's gone home for the day. There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo. There it is, it's back! Is this the investigation music? These must be the slippers for patients at the clinic. The same as the pair we found, of course. Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here too. And ours have paint on the bottoms, which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder. Easy! What's going on? It's been a long time, my buddy. How you been? How you been? Hey! Right. The paint's from the hit and run after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? What's your video idea, Jaden? What's up? What's this on the ground? There's a single pair of sandals here. Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients. Oh my God! Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus. You think they just used his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance, in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here, why'd they leave without their shoes? Better take a closer look at these, just in case. I like how there's a bunch of ramen bowls here. Been good, glad to see you playing this. Yeah, I know you're a big Ace Attorney fan, so I'm glad to see you here. Look at all these bowls. They're from Eldoon's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty. Then I think we figured something out. I think we have. Mr. Eldoon must do takeout. Not exactly what I was thinking. All the bowls have been washed clean. I think we found our first clue, Trucy. What if he's been stealing the noodle stand for himself? The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. Aren't the slippers used for patients? Yeah, I think so. How did the paint even get there? That's my question. That's a good question. Did Apollo really? It's obvious what the shoes were used for, right? There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Brutal, but effective. Yeah, that's a good point. The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. Okay. They got fish. Is that all we can do in here? Look, this door says doctor's office. Think this is the victim's private office? It's not locked. Too bad. Why too bad? I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Like those little bike locks. Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around. That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. What the hell was that? Apollo? That sound. It came from behind this door. Someone's in there. Let's check it out, Trucy. A break-in! They left through that window. Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch them now. That must be her experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police. Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance. You're right. She's better at this than I am. Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now. How are you enjoying the twists and turns this one is compared to the original trilogy? I'm loving it. This one has a ton of twists and turns so far. Like pretty much every part of this game so far, I've been shocked. And I love that, Easy. It's been a lot of fun. I know this isn't a lot of people's favorite game in the series, but I'm enjoying it for what it is, you know? Books and papers are scattered around the room. Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry. Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh? The juice that spilled out of that cup. It's dry. So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now. Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Interesting. I mean, if you hear a noise, you immediately open the door, not scream about how there was a noise, right? No clues here. Whoa, what are those? The wall is covered with beakers. Something's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo. Hey, look yourself. You can't. Oh. It's a goldfish. Wow, they're all fish. So many kinds. Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor. That's kind of cute. I don't think there's such thing as a bad Ace Attorney game. There's some weaker games like this one, but even the weaker ones are very solid games. Yeah. I think the audience is pretty split on this. Lots of people don't love it, but there's still a ton of people who are diehard Apollo fans. I like it. I think it's kind of cool. You know, that kind of reminds me of like Final Fantasy fans where it's like, you know how like the old Final Fantasy fans don't like Final Fantasy 13, but then there's a lot of people who played Final Fantasy 13 for the first time, who that's where they started and they ended up really liking it. I feel like the same thing is kind of happening with Apollo Justice, where like a lot of people started with this game by accident and they ended up really enjoying it for what it was. But you know, your traditional person who played the trilogy, who's a hardcore Ace Attorney fan, probably doesn't enjoy this game because there's a lot of like things that it doesn't do justice, I guess. This is pretty fun. I've only seen one person who absolutely despises this game. Who is that? Is it a content creator? Game Theory mentioned that Phoenix was a criminal who obtained evidences illegally. Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken. Broken? Don't you mean burned out? No, our cat burglar must have dropped it. But why is it standing up on the floor like that then? Hey, look at the cord. Huh? There's a red splotch on a part of the cord. You think that's blood? It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish. It's Danganronpa blood. No kidding. Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Lamp added to the court record. Nice. This potted plant has seen better days. That doesn't make sense either. What doesn't? Normally burglars are looking for valuables, right? That's true. That's what I would do if I were a burglar. So why look under a potted plant? Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe. I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe? Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys. This is getting nowhere fast. She is just not understanding this. The main thing people don't like is how they changed Phoenix. Also, this game doesn't do very well in Japan either. It didn't do very well? Oh, that sucks. This Phoenix is awesome though. Wait. Gaming Magic 13 watched his playthrough on it and it was honestly fun to see. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've heard of that content creator. I need to Google it. I actually think this game was reviewed fine though. That makes sense. Books and papers are scattered around the room. Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry. Even the cup on the desk here is... Oh, wait, we already read this. We read this crap. Is there nothing else we can find here? I guess not. Can we not get in the safe or anything like that? The window's ajar. That must be how our burglar escaped. I wonder who it was. Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here. Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least. I'd give it a month myself. Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. You like Taco Bell? I'm not a big Taco Bell fan. I'm on the side of this being not one of my faves, but I think the characters carry this game immensely. I love the characters, only wish for them to be happy. Aw. Check this in. Yeah, Trucy, Apollo, and Clavier are easy. Some of my favorite characters. I don't know. Did I find everything here? I feel like there needs to be something like epic. Something big in here. This place was like barred off forever. There's got to be something good in here. If we got in there 1 second earlier, we might have met the burglar. But Apollo, what would we have said if we did see them? We can't exactly shout out, hey, who are you? It does like a certain punch. Let's think of something cool to say for the next time we do meet a burglar. What's up, Mimi Candy? How you been? My personal gripes with the game are with Phoenix, the cases, and the role Apollo plays, but I love the main trio here. I'm loving the characters so far. I think I can agree with what I've seen thus far. I can definitely agree with what Easy is saying. The characters are kind of carrying this game for me, personally. Thus far. I don't know. So far, the cases... Like, the first case was okay. Like, the first trial was alright. And then this case is kind of weird. Like, overall, like, the entire case is kind of not really interesting me that much. But I'm loving the characters in the case. I love your shirt, Blaze. Oh, thanks. Javier is an S tier character for me. He sits at the same table as Mia. Yeah, Nyx is usually here. Like most of the time. What a cute little safe. Looks like a 4-digit lock. Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think that burglar just now was trying to open it? I wonder what's inside the safe. Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers? Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9. Maybe there's something in the court record. Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers. I wonder. Maybe. Well, I have an idea. I knew it, Apollo. What is it? Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. Our fingerprint powder. When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them with your finger, right? It would leave a print. When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we can't find the buttons with fingerprints, we'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo. Okay. Dust for prints. This sounds fun. Okay, it looks like the 5 and the... Hello. Obviously the 7 got hit, so it looks like maybe the 5 and the 2. Let's put a little bit more right there. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be 5-2. Can I stop? Or it wants me to keep going? Does it want me to put it all over? Just put it all over. Sorry, I'm blowing in your guys' ear. There we go. Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9. These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves. Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open the safe. Let's give it a shot. Oh, but is it 2-5 or is it 5-2? 2-5? Nope, it's 5-2. Cool. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. 7, 9, 5, 2. Yes, sir. It opened. Yes, sir. Oh, it's those little happy kitties. I love those things. This looks like a medical chart. There's an x-ray in here with it. An x-ray? Can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says Waki Kitaki. So this is Waki, or our client's chart, huh? Why would this one chart be in here in the safe? Let's see. The physician's signature says Pal Maractus. Eh? What is it, Apollo? Look here where it says who's filed the chart. Let's see. Nurse Alita Tial. Oh!
Liar!
You freaking liar! Alita Tialita is Waki's fiance. That's one Ida too many, Apollo. Never mind that. Why are you making bad jokes? What's her name doing here? How should I know? Though, I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic? Odd that she neglected to mention this before now. I'm sure she had her reasons. So Alita Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic. And she had access to Waki Kataki's medical chart. You got the I and Y wrong, Apollo. Apollo. I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Maybe Emma. Or actually, no, Eldoon, definitely. Hey, this music's kind of hot. Lodge near heart, 19. I never did examine this. They talked about this splotch. This cord runs to the lamp. It has a red stain on it. Gotta wonder what left that stain. Wait, I know. Maybe it was left there by red marker. Like they were trying to write their name and slipped? Why would anyone write their name on a lamp cord? I used to write my name on my magic ropes. Well, this isn't a magic rope. But okay. No way, Waki is my age? Apparently so. Watching this has got me craving Ace Attorney 7 now. Bro, are we gonna get any more Ace Attorney games? I'd like to see that. This looks like a bullet hole. You can still see the bullet sticking out of it. Why is it in the middle of a safe? Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished. Not surprising, given that it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Bullet added to the court record. Oh, we got a lot of stuff now. We got the bullet, we got all of that. All right, I think we might be okay now. 90% sure we're getting another base game on stuff that happens, no spoilers. I hope so. Do you guys think it'll be a Switch exclusive or will they release it on PC also? Maybe we do have to go to Emma. I thought we would have to go to Eldoon, but maybe we do have to go to Emma. I think we will get more Ace Attorney. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles seem to be great. My faves in the series. I think it did sell pretty well, yeah. I think the Great Ace Attorney sold pretty well in this re-release that they just did. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how did you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Next, she'll have us analyzing face prints. Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo. If it's not on PC, I'm not buying a Switch to play it. Yeah, I really do hope it's on PC. It'll probably be PC and Switch. Actually, they might just do multi-plat. Screw it. Because I think all of the other Phoenix Wright games that they've re-released have been multi-plat, right? Great Ace Attorney is on every platform, isn't it? Thought it was. And also, the trilogy's on pretty much every platform too. Emma, we got this. Tell me about it. I think you need more than just scientific help. But ask me anything you like. Just ask scientifically. Aw. Oh, what about this? Detective Sky. I was wondering about this. Trucy, wait. What? That's vital evidence there. You can't show her that. That's our secret weapon in tomorrow's trial for sure. Ooh, clever, Apollo. What did I tell you before? If you're going to talk behind someone's back, do it quietly. Aw, that's mean. Detective Sky, I was wondering about this. Oh wait, she won't let me... Not even that? This bullet was inside the safe, right? That means the police don't know about it yet. Oh, right. We can use this in the trial tomorrow. Do I have to repeat myself every time? If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, do so quietly. She's not liking this right now. The last 2 Ace Attorney collections came to most consoles and PC. That's good. Say, could you take a look at this lamp? The bulb's broken. Right, strange, isn't it? Really? I break bulbs all the time. My desk is a mess and my lamp is always falling over. Not too bright, huh? Ouch. I still think it's kind of odd. Yes. Yes! Did you find something? Well, scientifically speaking, these are a pair of women's sandals. Pretty cute, too. We found them in the lobby at the Maractus Clinic. Say, this sandal has a toe mark. A toe mark? Hey, we're getting somewhere. You mean a toe print? That I do. You can analyze it just like a fingerprint. This little clue might be a real windfall. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so we won't know whose it is. I guess that would be too much to hope for. Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it. Wait. Can I analyze it? Let's do this. No. Was that what they were trying to do earlier? Was that the piece of evidence that I already had? No, because that was the slippers. Well, maybe I don't need her. Unless I need to present the sandals too. Or the slippers, I mean. They say the Maractus Clinic, hey, blah, 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 blah. Okay, maybe I need to like ask her about it here. Mind if we give it another shot? I wish there were more prints to analyze. I know, quick, step in that mud over there. I don't think analyzing my footprint is gonna do much good. I would have had fun. What? I feel like I need to have her analyze something. Okay, I should save though. It's been a while since we've saved. It has been a very long time. Actually, oh yeah, this stream, okay. We should probably end it here. That is a good point. Just thought about it. I really appreciate all of you guys for coming today for another Ace Attorney stream. This was great. This was great. We will be back next Wednesday to play again. You mean telling the stream what they should do next? Yeah, try not to backseat too much unless I ask. I will ask you. If I get really stumped, I'll be like, hey, chat, help me out. The reason it took them a while to bring Great Ace Attorney over here, I think, was the Conan Doyle's estate keeping the rights to certain Sherlock Holmes stories that the games adapt a little. Yeah, that makes sense. Because then they have to make Sherlock Holmes' name all weird and stuff. I remember that being like a huge issue. Ooh, just a heads up though, I won't be here next week. Okay, that's fine, Barbie. Thank you for moderating this week though. We really appreciate you. I would be at school at Wednesday. Oh no, I'm sorry. If they ask you specifically, then you could help, but also try not to spoil at the same time. Exactly. Thank you, Calvin. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for coming to some more Ace Attorney. There should be some videos coming out in the next couple of days, Danganronpa wise. We'll do Dangan Attorney on Saturday. We'll do Dangan Attorney. So yeah, we'll be back with more content. But thank you guys so much, so much, because I've always wanted to play Phoenix Wright again on the channel, and this really like gave me the confidence to do that. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. I can't say it anymore. But anyways, see you guys. Bye.